Hey there, everybody. How are y'all doing this lovely Sunday? I was about to say Saturday. I didn't stream yesterday, so oops. Hey there, Cora. Hey there, Rue. Everyone looks great. Yeah. I didn't really I didn't really come out the way I wanted to because there were like certain effects that I wanted, but I wanted to do something real quick for the starting soon and BRB screen. I might touch up on this later on, but I honestly love it. It's been a while since I drew chibis, which is what I used to draw nothing but I decided to go back to that because there's no way I was going to be able to fit the two characters at the bottom looking like their regular selves, but I tried my best. I haven't drawn chibis in ages, but I tried my best. You're playing Pokemon Legends Arceus. I actually really like that game. I'm not really into Pokemon, and I feel like I have to know every single thing about Pokemon in order to like play it, which is kind of annoying and kind of something that I had to deal with my Pokemon Scarlet playthrough. But I might actually stream that one of these days. I have to get a capture card that can play nice with OBS first. But that is like a Pokemon game that I'm interested in streaming because I actually like the Legends games, even if the graphics aren't there. But I'm not really one to care that much for graphics as long as the game looks all right. Everyone looks cute as fuck. Thank you. And yeah, I would like to stream Legends at some point. I could probably start with some other Pokemon games. Pokemon is for everyone. That's true. Pokemon is indeed for everyone. But alright. Wait, if anyone says anything, we'll ban. Thank you. Yeah, cause I'm not gonna like get into it, but that Pokemon Scarlet playthrough was not fun for multiple reasons. But one of them was it really felt like that I had to like stream not stream, but I had to like play that game in a specific way, and it's like, oh my god, I can't believe you forgot like this type matchup. I'm sorry, man. It's almost as if there's like 16 different types and 1,000 Pokemon nowadays. I'm sorry for not remembering every single thing in that fucking franchise. I'm sorry. I'm not an encyclopedia of Pokemon. But anyway, today I'm going to be working on some sketches for coffee because I opened up a coffee account. I'll actually like put it in right here. Is it gonna activate? Oh, there we go. Thank you, Streamlabs. But yeah, it's there if you want to support me, because I will say this, even if I get like the status to get like ads running in my videos and like the ability to get super chat and emotes and stuff like that, I would not recommend y'all subscribe to me unless you would want to get those emotes, because like one of the benefits of streaming on YouTube, and I hope the YouTube moderators are not watching this, but one of the benefits of YouTube is that you have many options to not get ads. Even if you're on mobile or on tablet, and I would recommend that you all use that. If you want to support me, either commission me or like donate to my coffee. But if you do donate about like $10, you will get free sketches, which let's actually go into that right now. And actually, let me play some music here. Let me know how the volume is for that. Actually, let me lower it at my end too. So here's this first drawing that I tried doing. Yeah, which is Rue's character. I didn't really like how the proportions look, and I was using a brush called Pseudo Sketcher, which is really good if you want to like throw down a quick rough sketch of something, but it's not not really ideal for what I want. So then I tried this. So I tried mixing like pseudo pencil with pseudo sketcher, and I like this one a lot more because the proportions are better, but it's still not like the desire that I want for the look of those sketches. And then I mixed up the burnt end pen brush and the Flatman soft brush, and I kind of got like a sketch look that I really like right here. And so I actually did this warm-up like earlier this morning, and this is actually one of the examples that I have in mind, and I actually really like how this turned out with like the same brush as like the previous, like the burnt end pen and the Flatman brush. So these are how the sketches are gonna look. I would like remove all this to give y'all just that, but this is a sketch, and honestly, like if you want a drawing like this, you might as well just commission like a line art drawing for me, because the lines would look a lot cleaner and not like really sketchy. But yeah, that is what we're basically going to be doing today. I'm not sure if I'm going to get to every single thing that I want to do, but that is the goal for today. Let me catch up with the chat. You got by just fine, just a knowledge of Paintman giving you and the internet's precious guides. Yeah, like Pokemon's really not hard, but in that Scarlet playthrough, I made a couple of mistakes that really annoyed people, and I get the whole, oh my god, streamer's not good at my favorite game, blah blah blah, but it's just like, bruh, I can't remember every type matchup and every Pokemon. It's just that I don't play Pokemon like that. I haven't played Pokemon like that in a long time. It won't be sketchy. What? Oh, if I like it took out like all the under drawings and stuff, yeah. But yeah, I'm going to be drawing my two characters for this example. I'm even going to have a timer here to make sure I don't like fuck up my carpal tunnel. Because carpal tunnel is a huge bitch. Rather not deal with, especially when I'm drawing. Let me put the... Oh, wait, hold on. Hold on. All right, my bad. I have to go get something quickly, so I will be right back. Alright, I'm back. My bad. I went to get some egg sandwiches that I'll be eating and during my break. Alright, oh, also, I forgot to mention, you guys can see the chat on the stream, because, if I'm gonna be, like, doing art streams, I am gonna have to take breaks, and I usually watch stuff that people show me during those breaks, so I have to cut that stuff out the VOD, so I am going to have to, start doing that. And yeah, I hope you do get better, Rapunzel. Getting sick is no fun. Hold on. Can y'all even see the... Okay, yeah, because it's very light here. This is honestly like how I draw traditionally. I draw very lightly when I'm doing this type of drawing. Very light year. Yes. I'm drawing like I'm Buzz Lightyear. And you're welcome, yeah. Squinting to see. Usually have the brush folder on. What am I drawing? Hey there, Gino, bro. I'm just doing some sketches for examples of my coffee account that I made. If people want to like donate money to me, but they don't really have enough to afford a commission. Right now, I'm just drawing my characters. You're gonna see more of the sketch though. It's just really light because I tend to draw this lightly when I'm like doing the rough sketch and just like putting in the blueprints of the drawing. But how are you doing, Gino, bro? I hope you're doing well. Yeah, you're playing Pokemon right now? Just like Korra, we were also talking about Pokemon a while ago too. Everyone's in a very Pokemon mood today, seems. Didn't really obsess this so much, this part of this phase. I'll just keep it like that. Your cats are sleeping on you. Good to know. But hey there, Lycans. You gotta be ready for the ZA game coming. Oh, you have a Switch too, Korra? Well... Oh wait, no, because there's gonna be like the regular Switch version. It's probably the version I'm going to get because I have no plans on getting a Switch 2 anytime soon. So yeah, I hope y'all enjoy that when the game comes out. I probably end up like enjoying it myself because I actually really love the Legends games, like I said earlier. No, thank God you have. Yeah, I just remembered. I'm like, oh wait a minute. There's like the regular Switch version. Nintendo and Pokemon Company needs to stop rushing Game Freak. I agree. But merch and all that shit, so oh well. There we go. ZA was supposed to come out last year. This was the one game they didn't rush. Huh. Interesting. You traded in your Brilliant Diamond. Is it Spectacular Pearl or Sparkling Pearl? I have no fucking clue. But yeah, you traded in those games because you absolutely hated them. Yeah. From what I've seen, the only good thing about those games is just the speedrunning potential. Other than that, I don't know why you would even want to get them when Platinum's like a better choice to experience Gen 4. And you got a Katamari pre-ordered and 2 amiibos. Nice. I also see that Streamlabs is going crazy with like plugging in my stuff. I need to fix that next stream. My apologies for that. Oh, where did Corey hear that? I mean, I would like to actually figure that out too, because that's actually kind of interesting that they didn't rush with ZA. Amiibos are cheap right now because Nintendo rose prices on them, and GameStop had to drop their prices to move products. Oh god, speaking of Amiibos, how about those Amiibos from Kirby Air Riders that are like 50? That's just really crazy to me. That is absolute insanity. It's just like, what the fuck, Nintendo? I know you're not expecting people to pay 50 bucks for an action figure. Your best friend told you and she's one of those data miners. Oh, huh. Data miners for Pokemon are really interesting because they end up finding lots of neat stuff in those games, whether it be like cut content or just stuff that were planned to release but either haven't yet or is just like they just scrapped it. A side-on fan. Why? Oh, because Korra bought that. Oh, yeah, he's a cool character in the Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom games. Oh, S Danger. Oh shit. Hello. I was not expecting to see you here, but welcome. This is another person from the Pariah 695 community. He's a really cool dude. How you doing, man? He is also a fellow moderator in that community as well, because I'm a moderator for his channel too. Sidon is the best character fight. I definitely wouldn't, because I agree, like, he's a really cool character in that game. Yeah, man. Good to see you here, my little community. You didn't know I streamed Juno Bro told you? Oh yeah. I used to stream on Twitch, but I decided to stream on YouTube because I got really tired of uploading my VODs from Twitch to like another YouTube channel I had. So I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna start over again. Like, screw it. I'm just gonna like start streaming here. And I'm kind of glad I did. It's actually a lot easier streaming here than on Twitch because my VODs save here, and I'm having a pretty good start on YouTube. Oh, hey there, LowQ. Welcome. I'm gonna take that with a bit of salt because this is giving you major Michael Brooks and Nintendo vibes. I mean, I could see that, but data miners are usually like on that shit, but I definitely get it. But how are you doing, LowQ? Oh wait, are you asking how my day was or how LowQ's day was? He just woke up from a nap. He was tuckered out after work. Oh. Oh, both of us. My day went pretty well. I was supposed to go somewhere, but I didn't because I woke up late and I misunderstood some things, but it's all good. I also did the dishes before streaming, so it is a miracle that my carpal tunnel is not like activating in full pain mode. You wonder when you finally start this YouTube crap? Yeah, I'm actually interested in what videos you have in store. Because you were telling me about that in one of Pariah's streams. I would actually like to see what you come up with. Same thing with Rainier, because I know that she would like to like start making YouTube videos as well. Responsible Giga Chad doing the dishes, yeah. Some people like to joke about me doing the dishes, but I mean, not probably, but it's kind of like one of my responsibilities of like the house that I'm in right now. Probably never. Well, as someone, like, I haven't really made that many videos because it's usually, like, if I'm not streaming, it's either, like, time-lapse videos or, like, just uploading some of my time attack stuff, but I will say that, it's better to just, like, start something than to, like, not do it, which, I should take my own advice on that, because, like, I haven't started, like, my webcomic or anything, but I will get to that when I have, like, some good story ideas, but yeah. It's better to just, like, do the thing. But I could definitely understand, not wanting to do it right away. Your motivation for YouTube usually dies a lot. That's kind of how I feel a little bit with, certain stuff that I want to do. But it's like, yeah, I just try to push myself to, like, do the thing. Like, there's this, like, method that people try doing to start stuff, which is, like, spend 2 minutes doing the thing, and then, like, like, your brain gets, like, tricked into, like, doing the thing for longer than 2 minutes. I forgot what's that's called, but that's usually what I do to, like, get myself started on, stuff. You have made more by now, but you're waiting to get a better microphone. Yeah, did you see the link to the Amazon page that I, like, posted on the Discord? It should, like, that's the mic that I have. And I believe it's on sale right now if you, like, wanna, like, check that out. You call it shipping it away. Honestly, yeah, that's, like, a good, like, term for that, yeah. You don't think you have? Alright, I'll, like, DM it to you after the stream. Remind me, though. Because I might end up forgetting. What, the microphone that I have? I'm not really sure. I'm not sure about the brand, but, like, I bought it for, like, 60 bucks, and it's really good. You will remind me? Alright. Okay, the hair's not gonna be that accurate, but I never, like, really drew her hair being, this way before, so I guess it's fine if I get away with that. You have your brightness up. It just took us see shit. Really? What? Hold on. I need to see the stream preview on my phone. Hold up. That's actually crazy that y'all can't see it. Oh, okay, yeah, there you go. Thank you, Rue. For really, though? Hold on. Hold up. Hold this up. I'm looking at the thumbnail, and it looks viewable. What the fuck? What the fuck? Y'all seriously can't see that? That's insane. That's actually insane. Yeah, see, Loki, you can see it just fine. What the fuck? What's happening? It's a bit light, but you see it? Damn. My bad, y'all. My bad. Damn. I'm gonna have to, maybe not make it as light. Oh, the blue. Oh. Oh, well, yeah. Nah, the blue lines are just for me to, lay the foundation down of the drawing, but yeah. Your old ass eyes ain't what they used to be, Sonny. I'm pretty sure you're as old as I am, Cora. I could see just fine. I don't know what's going on with your eyes though, so. Cora. Maybe you should open a coffee to to help fix your eyes or something. I don't know. You have save the microphone for later. Yeah. It's really good for the price. Of course you have to use filters and stuff, but I could also show you the tutorials I used for it. If you're interested, cause yeah, people think you have to get really expensive microphones. Honestly, all you need is a microphone that's around $50 or $60. Or I'm not sure how much the mic that I bought costs now, but yeah, just a microphone like that. And you just need to mess with the filters of your recording program, and then you just make it sound really good. Nah, your family wears all glasses. It was bound to happen. Damn. Damn. Yeah. For me though, I wouldn't say it's a family thing. It's more of I played way too many video games, and my eyes were okay, I can't do this without you wearing something anymore. Which my vision isn't that fucked up, but I definitely can't read things from far away without them now. Did I turn? Okay, yeah. I turned my mic off a little bit because I had to cough. Also, let me know how my voice is, because I have to tinker around with the microphone settings to to make sure that my voice can be like hearable, and that I could like also like look down at the canvas, because I have one of those drawing tablets that that is like a screen. Because I used to have like the drawing tablets that were like the thing where it didn't have a screen and that you had to look up on the computer. If I don't have that anymore. Or at least I don't use it anymore. I sound like Knuckles. How? You wanted to get a new microphone as well for times when we stream or for voice acting purposes, but you don't have that much space on your desk. Perhaps you look forward to something more portable. The mic that I use is pretty small. Like, I also have like I bought like the thing where you attach it to your table like this, and it's like a little thing right here with like the thing that you can move around, and I just have like the microphone like right there. I should have gotten one that's longer, but like for what it does, like it does the job. You want something that records how I sound in real life. I would say, you would say people like your voice, but when you record something, it sounds so annoying. You might have to like tinker around with the filters more, because I know like some people would recommend like upping the bass for your filters, because sometimes the microphone will pick up how your voice sounds. But there's also like different microphones that you have to experiment with too, because I know that it's not just filters, sometimes it's just a microphone that you have. Okay, yeah. Gonna have to merge them, so let me this am. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, I merged the wrong thing. Hold on. I do that sometimes. Here we go. I have this at 40%, so now I could see the blue a little bit more carefully. Yeah, I sound good. All right, yeah. Cause I noticed in some of my art streams, my voice gets cut off when I'm speaking, and I'm just like, dang it, how do I tinker around with this thing? All your family is nearsighted. You're the only one who's the farsighted? Huh. I guess, I guess we relate in that way, Cora. The one you have now is from a company called Be Fine, apparently. You just realized something? What? Well, I gotta scratch my... You think your microphone is faint because you have the volume on is low? Oh yeah, that's also another thing with microphones. Yeah, because for some reason microphones, you have to like raise the volume on the microphone itself. You can't like do that through filters, which I don't know why they end up doing that. That's just way too strange to me. Yeah, yeah, actually go on and do that, because yeah, some microphones are really strange when it comes to that aspect of them. You might it just be fine with the one you have. You'll test that out. Yeah. You'll be saving money if that's like the actual issue then. Yeah, at least you found out that your mic is doing that to you, cause that'd be such a shame if you end up like buying a new microphone when your new one is not even bad. I mean, when your old one's not even bad, I mean. What outfit am I gonna throw on her? The thing with this little plush here is that I like to draw her in like different outfits. Or at least I'm trying to get into the habit of doing that now. I guess I could draw her with like the dress and sweater combo I usually like drawing her in. Yeah, because you've been trying to record a script with it, but the audio has been faint to me, so this would be great. Yeah, I hope that was the issue, because now you could go back to recording and stuff. Yeah, although you're working on a bigger project in the meantime, researching. Oh, you're gonna go take a shower. Don't cause chaos while you're gone. And my art streams are usually more chill, thankfully. So I don't think anybody's gonna cause any chaos. No, I'm pretty sure the chaos will begin once I stream the Castlevania games, cause I've been like refreshing and familiarizing myself with the games, and I might like practice them this week. So like I won't like be as lacking in skill, but all I have to say is I completely forgot how chaotic Castlevania 3 is with its level design and stuff, so y'all might see like Super Mario Sunshine and Ghosts and Goblins Alpha again when I get to Castlevania 3. Because I don't hate Castlevania 3, but out of all the classic style Castlevania games, they have the most bullshit. Like, they really have the most bullshit. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm not even gonna hold y'all. There is so much bullshit to be had in those games. She was talking to you. Oh, got it. You just want to feel people out with your automated voice messaging system voice. You do pull that off really well. You'll schedule the purchase for some earplugs today. Oh, I'm gonna try not to yell. Because even though I like some of my past streams, I will admit I should not be yelling like that, but I will say that that I probably might go insane. If y'all never seen Castlevania before, look up Castlevania 3. You're definitely gonna understand where I'm coming from. Sorry, freak out is what you meant to say. Oh. Oh, okay. Yeah, when you said, like, feel people out, you meant freak people out. I actually really like how this sketch came out. Move this eye a little bit. Just saw the thumbnail in the stream on Blue Sky. Oh yeah. Yeah, I decided to draw not only my characters, but the characters of my mods. Because you guys are a huge part of these streams. Especially now on YouTube with like the peak playthrough. Even though Paintman hasn't really been on these streams much, but I still appreciate him. You miss Paint? I mean, he's busy working on like a game of his. And he's also like got other stuff going on his end too. He'll show up when he shows up. They look so cute in the chibi art style. Thank you, yeah, cause oh wait, this isn't even the right brush. No wonder this shit was looking weird. I meant to draw it with this brush. Whoops. That's fine though. I don't mind starting over again. But yeah, I was kind of worried about like the chibi style because I haven't really drawn chibi in such a long time. But I did like how that came out. I might like touch up on the background though, because I do want to do something different, but also just wanted to like make something, because I can't use like the same like background, I mean the same like starting soon and be right back screen. Rox and you were watching Super Gals and we found the perfect out of context quotes for us to use on Paint. Super Gals? What is that? I never heard of that before. super gals. Hi. Oh, hello, Silver Z3. Welcome. I never seen you around these parts, so hope you enjoy the stream. You like to show Robin the chibi versions? Yeah, I'm gonna post that on Blue Sky and Discord, so I'll let you know when I like post it. It's an anime from 2001, and neither Rocks or you, huh? Super gals, what's it about? Silver, it's no use. You rabbit hold it and y'all love it, huh? Okay. Oh, the video ended. So now we're gonna listen to some Sega Saturn music. Yeah, adjust the volume. There we go. You seen images of that anime before? I'm actually curious to see this when I take a break. See what's that all about. You're gonna sub? Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah. Thank you. Just to let you know and others know, I like to do art streams like this. I also like to play platformers and action games, and I usually stick to the indie stuff and some of the older stuff too. And I also like to play mods and ROM hacks of older games too. So if you are down with that, then yeah, stick around if you want. Girl code with the hilarious antics. There's a bit of obvious racism, but Rox, D, and I very much enjoy. Everything is about super gals, really. Huh. I'd have to look into that. You think the first stream you ever caught of yours was the ROM hack of Mario? Oh, you're talking about Super Cream 64. I think you were in. I think I saw you first in the 3D World stream. But yeah, the Super Cream 64 is a really cool ROM hack of Super Mario 64. I was thinking of replaying one of Game Bun's like other ROM hacks, the that Child's Bandstand that I did a while ago. And also like check out another one of his that he made, which is like the Sonic edition, where you basically like have like all the movesets of Sonic and you just play as Sonic himself. And I think it's like Super Cream 64, where it just makes everything Sonic themed, which will be interesting. Oh, Peach's Peach's Fury, yeah, made by Kaze or Kaze. I have no idea how you pronounce his name, but yeah. I'm also might play another one of his ROM hacks, and maybe even replay Peach's Fury too, because that's like a really good ROM hack. For those who don't know, Peach's Fury is like a ROM hack of Super Mario 64 that basically like turns it into like Bowser's Fury. And like making it more like open-ended and stuff. Yeah, that's the one where we talked about the currency rate of Mario's coins. Yeah. I don't know if I still have that stream on me, but that was an interesting discussion. Oh, that's the timer. All right. I'm gonna take a little break to rest up my my hands and also eat these egg sandwiches I have on me. When I come back, I'm going to be watching a little something so I could let my hands rest a little bit more. Yeah, stretch and hydration, exactly, Cora. Well, I also in this case eat egg sandwiches too, but when I come back, we'll watch a little something and then we'll continue these drawings, so don't go anywhere. Okay, I'm back. For some reason, the video player that I usually use for these MPV not want to work for me, so I'm just gonna play it on the Clip Studio Paint window. For VOD watchers, you're not gonna really see this, but for everyone else here live, you will see this. Alright, we're done watching that. It's time to draw again. There we go. Also hydrate and stretch, I already did. I am good in that department. Alright, time to activate the timer again. Yeah, I'm loving this drawing a lot so far. The Zabuza arc he covered is your favorite of the series? Yeah, that was the first one that I watched. Yeah, that one is really good. I'm definitely interested in watching the rest of it. But I don't know if I want to like save that for a watch party or not. I should have actually drawn a swooping line down here. That. Whoop. Actually, let me. That there. There we go. You're a bit iffy on doing that, but it's up to you. Yeah, I'll have to think about it, because I don't know how long that series is, and I don't know if others in the server would be down for that, if I'm gonna be honest. It's so weird hearing Sonic R music without the lyrics. That feels really unnatural to me. Let's just keep it to shows and movies for now. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. And I feel the sunshine now. Oh, I seriously do. Since I live in Florida, yeah, I definitely feel the sunshine. I definitely do. If it's not sunshine, I feel the rain. Especially since hurricane season is coming up. Stay safe. I think I'll be fine. As we had like some pretty powerful hurricanes here over the years, and I've been fine. Yeah, I'll be fine. It'll be all good. Oh, they don't show your hug emote on the multi-chat. I might use a different chat box for that, cause I had that. I have like the current one back when I was trying to do multi-streaming for like YouTube and Twitch, but I learned you have to have good upload speed, and I don't exactly have that because Spectrum sucks, so guess YouTube hates hugs, apparently. YouTube doesn't want us to love our homies. Yeah. YouTube is like, fuck that, that's cringe. Let me do the line art for this little plush. You can see that I care more much about showing 10 ads every 5 minutes and bleeding our wallets. Yeah. Thank God I've discovered the wonderful world of Revanced. That's all I'm gonna say. And you know, ad block is still as good as ever. I'm sorry to the YouTubers that rely on like on ad revenue and stuff. I just don't fucking care for YouTube shit anymore. I've lost the patience. Revanced, basically it's like an app on like Android phones and tablets and stuff that gives you lots of perks added onto like the YouTube app, but one of them being like ad blocker. It's honestly really good. I remember Lunar introducing me to that, and I was like, you know what? That's actually like really good. That's a really good app. That's why this stream is sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends. Like when I was like streaming on Twitch and I had like the affiliate status, I was so surprised that I didn't get anything from Raid Shadow Legends. I usually got stuff from like that Factory 5 thing, like, you know, those frozen like TV dinner stuff. But I never got anything from Raid Shadow Legends. That was like so weird to me. Like, they usually are hitting up so many people, but they never hit me up for some reason. Huh. I guess they're aware that that I don't care for that game. Or at least I stopped caring about, like, mobile games like that. Sponsored by Shadow Generation. See, Shadow Generations, I honestly would not mind being, like, sponsored by, because, that's a really good game. I actually really love Shadow Generations. Yeah, Shadow Generations is really good. Yeah, they're like the bottom ring of sponsorships. Immediately you watch YouTube on your PS5 the most, and their ad breaks are 5 times. Really? You will get a whole minute of ads every 5 to 10 minutes? Huh? How the fuck did they do that for for the PS5? That's crazy to me. Weird. But I don't think there are like any like ad blockers or revamp stuff for the PS5, because you would have to hard mod your PS5, and considering how like really pissy Sony is about modders and stuff, I don't think that there's like anything that you can do for the PS5. Am I gonna get Sonic Racing Crossworlds or no? I had fun playing the game with my friends. And any multiplayer game I could play with my friends, like, I would get. But I would like to get Crossworlds. It's just I don't really feel like paying $70 for that game, because admittedly I did have fun with that game, even like playing it on like the test stream that I did. But I wouldn't consider that game to be $70 fun. Maybe when it goes on sale, I'll like pick it up when I like if I have the money and stuff. It was low-key adorable hearing us geek out about Sonic. Well, I do plan on streaming Sonic games very soon, so you're definitely going to see a lot more of that on the streams. Because I've been really itching to like just show off some Sonic games here. You only like to use YouTube on your PS5 because it's connected to your TV and you can sit in your recliner when watching YouTube, whereas your PC's far away from the recliner and desk and you only use a computer chair. Nah, I get. Yeah, I definitely get that. You wait for it when it's on sale. At least that game is more likely to get a price test, kind of like a certain other kart racer. Yeah. I will say that even if I end up getting a Switch 2, I'm probably not gonna get that game. Like, that game could have been a lot better, but forcing people to, like, do the intermission tracks, I don't fuck with that. Other multiplayer games let you like choose your options and stuff. I don't know why they don't let you do that with like that game. I really don't. Nintendo's weird. You God have mercy. Well, hopefully the chat can behave themselves when we play certain Sonic games on stream, but yeah. I've honestly have been looking forward to going back to Sonic. You have not heard good things about Mario Kart? Yeah, like Mario Kart World. It's such a shame. It's such a shame that that game doesn't let you do that shit. Mortal Kombat, no. Not Mortal Kombat. Though I know Mortal Kombat has a collection coming out that looks pretty neat. If I was a huge Mortal Kombat fan, I would give more of a fuck about that. Oh man, you know, low-key saying that reminds me of the fact that there are people who actually want Scorpion in Smash Bros, and I'm like, why? I don't get it, but okay. I'm sure Sakurai would be cool with like a Mortal Kombat character being in that game. I mean, we do have Bayonetta, but still, I wouldn't want to see characters getting fatalities. You also got Mario Kart World though through a bundle. It was fun. You played like 5 to 10 hours at most until your online expired. Then you lost interest. Not worth the $80 if you ask me. Yeah. It's just it looks okay, but honestly, it's just like I don't know if I would put a lot of time into that. Apparently, they fixed the online, but since intermissions can still be selected, that means that your short is still accurate. Yeah. It's like, I don't get what's so hard about just adding the option of wanting to play on those or not. It's like, it's not that hard, Nintendo. Smash Brothers exists. It's like, come on. Like, I know that you're not, like, that picky when it comes to, like, options on multiplayer games. Like, Smash Brothers is, like, the king of that, and you just don't want to do that for some reason. It's like, yeah, okay. Yeah, why? It's not like MK13 was in the Genesis Essential back in the day. Damn, I would be defending the Mario Kart world price to high hell. I mean, honestly, I kind of get where like he was coming from with that Switch video, but honestly, I don't know. I think Nintendo needs to chill with that, but honestly, there are a lot of other things I think Nintendo needs to chill with nowadays. And not really like the price, but the price is like a discussion for probably another day. I don't know. I I kind of get why the prices are the way they are, but I'm just not gonna get into it right now. Oh yeah, we did watch the first Sonic movie. And no, yeah, you're good, Danny. We were just checking out the movie because low Q never seen it before, and we were like, you know, let's just start watching the thing. It was fun rewatching those movies, though. It was honestly funny seeing low Q's reaction to them. He's got to have made that money back now. Pariahs have to realize Mario Kart World is not worth the $80. I think after that stream he did of like Mario Kart World versus 8 Deluxe, I think he realized that Mario Kart World is not all that, which I don't blame him because the game looks fun. But when you realize that like you can't like turn off intermission tracks, you're like, oh. Oh, well then, and yeah, we are planning on watching the rest at some point. I'm curious to see what he thinks of the third one. Alright, but there you go. My characters. Oh my god, guys. My art children. The little pink-haired Spanish girl and the pink plushie. But you can't really tell because they're not colored. But yeah, let me check on something. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. I had to check to see who was knocking on my door, but I think it must have been a puppy that we have. But yeah, let me catch up with chat before I before I go back to drawing. You guys, it just to let you know when you're free for a couple of weeks, but also the weekends are always good for you. Yeah, we usually do a watch party on Thursdays, so yeah, we could definitely continue the Sonic thing there. Maybe after we watch a couple of the episodes of the show that Danny recommended. But also, if I'm like free like before Thursday, then yeah, we could probably continue it. I would just have to let you guys know if you're up for it, and I also have to check if I'm not doing anything. Oh yeah, we were watching the Sonic movie yesterday, Gino, bro. Yeah. Just because Low-Q hasn't really watched it and he was interested in it. I mean, it's required to finish intermission tracks to continue playing online. Yeah, cause like there are certain tracks that you could choose to like ignore the intermission tracks, but most of the time like you still have to do it. When did you say? Yeah, I said like Thursday, like for the usual watch party time, but I could probably like do it before then, like if I'm not doing anything that night, just so we could like continue to watching the Sonic movies. You watched the peakest movie that ever existed, Jesse. Is it the Minecraft movie? Was it the Minecraft movie, Gino, bro? I'm sure it was, but okay. Let's see, what else to draw? No, okay, then what's the movie then? Alright. I drew this character a lot lately, but let's draw them again. Because why not? For those who don't know who I'm talking about, it's Rue's character. Because they were one of the examples that I want to like draw for the coffee. But yeah. You're a villain, alright, just not a super one. Oh, you saw Megamind. I would actually like to watch Megamind. I hear that one's really good. You will say you find yourself excited to watch the student console anime just because it's so funny hearing what everyone thinks about it. Yeah, it's definitely really random as fuck. Like, probably the most random anime that I watched of that era, but I'm all for it. I love silly anime like that. You rather finish his best student console because that was voted to win, and wouldn't it be fair? Yeah. I wouldn't want to leave Danny's choice hanging like that, considering her anime did win fair and square. Do not watch the sequel that came out last year. It is atrocious. Yeah. I actually heard the sequel's bad because it's actually meant to be a tie-in for the TV show, which I'm sure did not get canceled. But that's such a shame that they did like Megamind 2 that dirty. One in the votes and one in Smash, yeah. I think we had Zelda represent like that anime for like the ballad. She definitely wanted that anime to win. You heard they made a sequel and thought, why? I mean, I can see them wanting to make a sequel to something that's like popular, but it's also like to make it a tie-in to the movie, to the show, I mean, and it's just like, why would you do that? Like, that's just so fucking dumb. Mega Man doesn't need anything else. It's perfect. Oh, you mean Mega Man? I was like, whoa, wait, Mega Man. But no, yeah, I would agree with that too. Like, I haven't seen the movie, but I have, like, from what I've heard, it seems like it's one of those things that didn't really need like a continuation. You know, speaking of Mega Man, how about that Mega Man being in Sonic Racing Cross Worlds? A little disappointed that they didn't make like an Item 2 or Rush Jet be like air gear for Mega Man. But it is cool that Proto Man is in that game too, even if they don't have voice acting. You're excited for it? Yeah, I wasn't planning on like getting the DLC for that game, but I might, just because I love Mega Man that much. Like, you could keep your SpongeBob's. Maybe I'll play as Aang when he like shows up, because I love The Last Airbender. But Mega Man, I love that dude, and I love Proto Man. I I actually might get that. Although I'm fine with Cream, because I actually am like a huge fan of Cream. Not as big of a fan as Lycans is though, but I'm fine with just Cream and Blaze, because I'm actually surprised to see Blaze in that game. Now you have the three party reps in Sonic Racing Cross Worlds. Yeah, because we also got like Pac-Man and who the fuck else? We're surprised to see Jet in that game. Yeah, I'm surprised to see like Sonic Riders stuff. They need to make Sonic Riders 4, damn it. They probably are not gonna do that. They're just gonna keep making that Crossworld shit. I mean, the Sonic Racing thing, but you know what? Oh, that's fine. Also, what's this? A birthday celebration. What's that for, Loki? Sonic Obvious. Oh, I thought you meant like another special guest character. Don't make any Sonic Racing game that's not Riders. Unfortunate. The best VTuber merch idea. Hold on. Okay, I'm curious about what this is. Shit. What the fuck? Boxers with some VTubers. Oh, hold on. Oh, I gotta show y'all this. What the fuck am I looking at? Hold on. No fucking way. There is so much wrong with this. Oh, let me show y'all. There's so much wrong with this. There's just so much wrong with that. Oh my god. Hey, if that's the type of merch you want, then okay, go ahead. Yeah, that is my same thoughts too. Like, what the fuck? Maybe the success of Crossroads will determine if we get another writer's game. And if they, like, notice that a lot of people are using, like, the extreme gear. But who knows? The burger buns are where the buns are. Yeah, I've noticed that. Jen has a giant monster truck. That shit is so funny to me in that game. Because it's like, you could just be like using a regular car or like the air gear. And then you just have the ability to just ride a giant monster truck. That monster truck item is so funny, especially when you're using cream. It's just like you see like this cute little bunny riding this giant truck. Shadow was so happy to run a Metal Sonic over. Oh yeah, I've seen that video of like that Deltarune thing. But with like Shadow and Metal Sonic, that shit was so funny. You wonder if they ever made more Riders games, they tried to connect the rogues, to the bird guy in Tails Adventure. Honestly, I could see that, considering they have like Ian Flynn doing the writing stuff and he loves to reference like the other stuff from Sonic. I could see him trying to like do that as like a thing in like in a supposed writer's game. Oh, like what the Archie comics did. Oh, they do that? Oh, I didn't even know like that villain appeared in Archie comics, but I guess that makes sense. If he's still gonna be the writer of Sonic games. Yeah, like what is like the reception of like Ian Flynn's writing for the Sonic games thus far? Like when it comes to Sega, not like the fans, I mean. You look up the cover? Alright. Oh, y'all. I mean, yeah. I mean, it's fine. I'm just curious because, like, I actually Want to know how Sega or Sonic Team themselves feel about like Ian Flynn? As I have a pretty good idea of how like lots of fans feel, but well, different fans I should say, but to hear what they themselves like think of Ian Flynn interests me more. They probably like his writing. Probably, yeah. Oh, we kept the timer paused. Whoops. Hopefully my carpal tunnel syndrome isn't active. I really like this track from the Saturn version of 3D Blast. Really good stuff. Sorry, I had to sniffle. So you did hear from someone in Pariah's chat that Ian Flynn isn't proud of his writing in Frontiers. Huh. I could kind of see that. I'm not gonna get into too much of my opinion of like a Frontier story, but I will say that I heard that Ian Flynn wasn't like the only writer for Shadow Generations, but since he did work on it, I will consider that like a W for him. And I will say that I think Shadow Generations is a better example of his story writing and stuff, and Frontiers is definitely not his best. I will definitely say that much. We've seen Vice streams, you know how we feel. Yes, yeah. All I'll say is if I end up going back to Frontiers, I'm not 100%ing that game. That game is too boring to 100%. I will definitely talk a lot about my thoughts on that game story if I like ever go back to it. Because a lot of people don't like Sonic Frontiers because, oh, is Ian Flynn writing this? But I just have more issues with that story. Like, I honestly don't know anything about Ian Flynn's writing. The only like good impression I got from his writing was like Shadow Generations. I haven't read the comics at all, so I don't know how like the dude is when it comes to other stuff. So I will agree with like some naysayers. I think he does rely a little too much on references. I get why he does that, but having references as a crutch is not a good thing. And it's not even anything against Ian Flynn either. I just think there are too many writers out there who rely on references way too much. And the references are fun, but they shouldn't be like the only thing about your writing that's there. People need to stop blaming one person for the failings of an entire company. Yeah. That's also something with Ian Flynn that I'll definitely agree with you and other people on. People need to stop being so hard on him. Like he like, okay, you could be a fan of his writing or not, but it's just like a holy shit. Like, y'all just need to stop getting on him as if he's like the worst thing ever. He's not Pontac and Graph, okay? He's not like the Sonic Colors or like this the Sonic Lost World writers. He actually gives a fuck about Ian Flynn. I mean, like Sonic, I mean. You can't say the same thing about the last two writers. It's just saying. But alright, let me show off the cover that LOQ sent me. He's definitely not Ken Penders. No, he's definitely not, and thank God. But yeah, there's like the Tails Adventure thing with this dude. I forgot his name. But here's like the villain from Tails Adventure. I forgot his name, honestly. I don't remember much about Tails Adventure. But yeah. Ian Flynn is very overhated. Frontiers was not that bad. We could always stick with the writers from Colors Forces people. Do people even want that? I don't think people want that. But yeah, even if I don't like Frontier's story, I think Ian Flynn gets a lot of hate that he doesn't really deserve all that much. Oh, whoops. So let me fix it. Prize chat will never realize that. Yeah. I love the community, but whenever Ian Flynn gets brought up, I'm just like, you know, you could not like the person's writing, but also you don't have to hate them as a person. It's just, you know. That's Antoine. Okay, yeah, Antoine. Yeah, that's who it is. Yeah, thank you, Danny. Yeah. I can't wait to watch Sonic Sat AM, because I'd never seen the Sonic Sat AM, so that's gonna be like an interesting thing for me. That's a problem with Bethesda as well. People mention how Todd lies and might be incompetent, but his designers are the problem too. Wait. Holy crap, I muted right before I sneezed. Hot damn. Wait, look at the back of the first cover. His name. Oh shit. I'm sorry. I was just focusing on the drawing. My bad. My bad. Well, you mentioned Todd being hated with Bethesda, but the punching bag now is Emil. Who's that? I don't know who that is. It's Bethesda's lead designer for games like Fallout 3 and 4 and Starfield. He's not well liked. Damn. I know people don't really like Fallout 4 much, but what's the reception with Starfield and with Fallout 3? The only thing I know about Fallout is that people really love, what is it? Las Vegas. But other than that, I don't know. Let me check on something. Oh, some call me Johnny and his friends are gonna do like a charity marathon thing with Mario games. That's cool. I might watch that. I don't know. They got one Spanish ad on Twitch, and you think YouTube must have heard that because now you're getting a bunch of Spanish ads on your YouTube feed. Damn. Yeah, I remember YouTube doing that back when I didn't have like ad block and stuff like that. I'm just like, you know, YouTube, me watching one thing, it doesn't mean that like I'm suddenly like watching nothing but that. You know that, right? You can't be that dumb. Let me make this a little darker so I could see it. Fallout 3 was well liked at the time it was released, but now it's pretty much disliked by most people. People don't talk about it much, and it's aged like milk. Damn. Well, I only have like the first 2 Fallout games in New Vegas, so I'm curious to see how much I'm gonna like or dislike those games. Starfield was received poorly. All you can say, everyone you've talked to say is it's boring or has a mishmash quality to it, like nothing really fits together. Damn. I just realized that I've been using the wrong brush. for like doing the sketching and shit. Whatever, I'm gonna stick with the fuck it. Damn. I was like, why does the brush look so different here? I'm being thrown off so much. I'm just like, oh, because yeah, this is the brush that I'm supposed to be drawing with. Not I mean, you can hardly tell the difference, but that's gonna make the examples look a little weird. Oh well. Hopefully no one will notice. But then again, these are like reward moments, not reward moments, but like little rewards that people get if they like donate $10 or more to me. Oh, that's why this looks a little off. I need to, should actually bring the here. There we go. Onions have layers. They sure do, Shrek. They sure do. Very great movies, by the way. I love the first two so much. I still haven't watched Puss in Boots yet, though I hear that one's good too. Alright, let me see what Loki said. Emil doesn't use centralized documentation, so teams didn't know what the other was really working on. Oh god. That's definitely not a good sign. That's not a good sign if your team is struggling to figure out what the others are doing. Shrek the Third can be forgotten. Yeah. I'll say the fourth Shrek movie is alright, but I still think the first two are way better, honestly. In my humble opinion. I wonder how Shrek 5 will be. How will the fifth Shrek movie fare? Because I know they have, whatchamacallit, being the voice of, like, Shrek's daughter. I don't know her name, but yeah. Oh, it got delayed? Damn. How long was Shrek 5 announced? It's like, that shit gets, like, delayed so many fucking times. I wonder if that movie's ever gonna come out. Probably not. But who knows. But yeah, let me draw this out, read the comments that you guys left in chat, and I will take another break. Zendaya, yeah. It was an but I know it was announced in 2024, but wasn't the Shrek like the fifth movie like announced before then? I could have sworn it was. You thought you didn't have a hand soap, so you bought more refill bottles, but then you found a cabinet of refill bottles right there. Oh. You're that chick from elementary school, man. Hey, at least you won't run out of hand soap anytime soon. Yeah, Starfield apparently has 0G fighting in it, and almost none of the game utilizes the mechanics. Well, I am going to go take a break, but when I come back, we'll chill to another video, and maybe I'll spend like one more hour working on this, because I don't think I'm gonna get to the other examples that I want to. I might have to work on those on my own time. Or maybe I could do like an art stream like in Spooktober, because I don't know if I'm gonna get to every like Castlevania game for that month. Or at least the classic titles, but we'll see. You're gonna swear. Well, luckily, S Danger, you can swear on my streams, because we all curse like sailors here. But alrighty, BRB. Alright, I'm back. Before we go on to the very short video for my extended break, let me keep up with chat. Oop. Can I say the C word? Chat GPT is a clanker. Deep Seekis Michael. Oh my god. That's danger. And yeah, I agree with you, Gino, bro. The Astro Boy movie was really, really weird. As a very strange interpretation of Astro Boy, if I'm going to be honest. Yeah, Nicolas Cage is definitely in it. I don't know, he was a kid. He didn't even know how Shrek 3 is supposed to be, but I mean, honestly, like, I don't remember much about Shrek 3, but I don't think it was bad. I just thought that, like, it wasn't as fun as Shrek 1 or 2. I would have to rewatch that movie to see how I feel about it. And yeah, I don't know much about the Shrek games either. I just know people really love Shrek Super Slam because it was basically like Smash Brothers and Power Stone. Nicolas Cage caged in a Nicolas Cage cage. Pariah needs to play the B movie, and Pariah must play a Superman 64. Does he though? Does he? I don't think he's gonna play those, but that would be funny if he did. People made theories and jokes about how they guessed the plot of Shrek 5 and everyone thought DreamWorks delayed the movie to change the plot. But doubt that's true. Yeah. Because there have been instances where people guess like the plot of like other things, and they still made the thing. Like, I remember like someone like way back in the day that like guessed the story for like Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep like down to the T, and like Square Enix didn't change the story. They were just like, oh, someone guessed it, fuck it, let's still like put the game out. There were people who guessed like who like that Guardian was for like Terranort. So it's like, yeah, I don't think they would delay the movie because of that. I don't think DreamWorks would like take that route. Booktober idea, Cream meets Michael Myers. Well, like LoQ said, you could donate to the coffee, and actually let me pull that out right now. For anyone. At least Likens, because he wants that drawing. There you go. It'll pop up in a bit. Is it not gonna pop out? Oh, there we go. There we go. Yeah, it takes a while. I don't know why Streamlabs takes a while to like have links pop up in like YouTube, but there you go. Yeah, I don't know why there's a delay with the Streamlabs bot. I'll have to check that out. You think they delayed because December 2026 is Avengers 5 releasing? Oh, yeah, that could be it. I would understand why, because I don't think you want to compete with something like Avengers 5, but yeah. Let's go ahead and watch that video. For VOD watchers, you're not going to see what the fuck this is. I get why he was hesitant there, because his child is Cactus. But it's also like, how did you do it with your wife, who is a cactus? How? What's the story there? What is the story behind that there? That's so curious. But welcome back, VOD watchers. Hey, you're not gonna get the context of of what we're talking about. Alpha, couldn't you talk about the message? The message? What message? Hey, it's cute that the dad hugged his son despite the fact that he's a cactus. But I mean, look, I'm just like wondering. I'm just wondering. Was it love when we got endlessly stuck in that patch of cacti and oh god, yeah. So for those who don't know what we're talking about, me, Rapunzel, and Loki were playing Peak, and we were at the Mesa area, and like the tornado like threw us in like a cactus, like a field of cacti, and like we kept getting stuck there, and we were joking about how that one little area was like a cacti prison. Because every time we moved, we kept getting like attacked by cacti and stuff. Oh, it was a tumbleweed? Oh, I thought it was a tornado. Because that's usually what throws us over to the, like the cacti. You definitely love us, so probably. Yeah. And I love both of you too. What is Alpha's favorite horror movie? Honestly, I want to say The Menu, but I honestly don't see that as like horror. Even though it is, but I don't really consider it much as horror. I have to think about that because I don't really watch that many horror movies. It was you. Who gets extra low? Yeah, like Loki says, this is a thriller movie, so I honestly wouldn't count The Menu. I'd have to honestly think about all the horror movies that I've seen. Does FNAF count? You and Loki are saying FNAF, but if we want to count that, I guess Willy's Wonderland is my favorite horror movie. That's like a FNAF movie, but it's like a very like funny parody of it. And it has Nicolas Cage as like this mute character that doesn't really talk or anything, and he ends up beating up like the FNAF cast, which is actually really funny. What's funny is that you literally just said, watch out for the tumbleweed, and then immediately it was the one that got hit. Cannibal Holocaust just to be edgy. I've never seen that one before. Speaking of FNAF, I might end up watching the sequel to that, because I saw the first movie. With Rapunzel, that is. Call it a rug rhymes with grug. What? Your wife and yourself love FNAF? The movie? Yeah, I like FNAF as well, but I don't know if I would say that's my favorite horror movie. Wait, when is 2 coming out again? I think this year, isn't it? I think this year, like, we're getting FNAF 2. The Croods? Oh, where the quote came from. Oh, I thought you were saying The Croods was a horror movie. I was like, whoa, wait a minute. I don't remember The Croods being a horror movie. Just don't see FNAF 2 in theaters. You made that mistake with FNAF 1. Regret it. Kids are annoying. Damn. Damn. Yeah, I think the last time I went to the theaters was to like watch, I think, Zootopia or Avengers Endgame, and it was chill for the most part, but I could imagine like watching a movie like that in theaters would be really annoying. Oh, and it's coming out December 5th. All right. Yeah, I can't wait to watch that one. Never played FNAF, but you watched the movie. Is it the same situation with Sonic in the Sonic movies? Yeah. Because they do keep lore stuff in like the like in the FNAF movie, but the games are way different. You watch Sonic 3 in theaters with friends? Oh yeah, I remember you telling us that. It was the most fun you had because it was all geeky adults hyped as fuck when the songs start playing. Yeah, shit. Last you saw was Sound of Freedom because your mom got tickets. Ah, Sound of Freedom. I think I know that movie. I should have drawn the other part there, even though, yeah, it's gonna get covered up anyway, so Let me turn this on. Actually, erase some of this. Actually, wait. Your wife and yourself cried at the end of Sonic 3? Damn, really? I mean, I really like this third Sonic movie, but I didn't really cry. I was just like, huh, that was really cool. That was the best of the live-action Sonic movies, to the shock of no one. Wait, what? Oh, the Dreamcast era. You know what? Since Sonic was brought up, why the fuck not? We'll listen to Sonic. Even though it's called the Dreamcast era, but I think this playlist is mostly Sonic stuff, so why not? Oh shit, oh, because I didn't like put the transparent up. I wish Clip Studio Paint would like keep in mind of like the percentages and stuff. I get why it doesn't do that. Also, that's why your sister hated watching. Oh yeah, I don't blame your sister, cause yeah, it's not really all that accurate to FNAF, but though it does have like some of the FNAF stuff in there. She also cried at the end of Godzilla -1. I never seen that movie. FNAF movie, oh damn, so much to keep up with. FNAF movie is its own universe. It was more like the games, the protagonist, Mike, would have been purple guy, purple rotting undead zombie. The Knuckles Show was peak, by the way. I haven't seen the Knuckles Show. I don't really have that much interest in it. But if Loki wants to end up watching that with that little adventure with the Sonic movies, then we might see that. Keanu Reeves is a national treasure. Yes. Oh yeah, that's spooky. The Knuckles Show was awful. You want Nicolas Cage in the Sonic movie as someone? What would he be though? Knuckles Show wasn't super important, but it was fun. You gotta agree with Gino, bro. You love Carrie, Eloise, Shaggy as a villain was great. Yeah, that shit was so fucking great. The fact that he was purple guy, I'm like, dude, that's fucking awesome. I gotta erase this. Don't need that. Knuckles show was so quick. You cried when the funny guy shouted flames at disaster. Nick Cage as Silver or the President? Okay, what do y'all think? Who should Nicolas Cage play as in the Sonic movie universe? He'd be interesting as Silver. I don't know why he's Silver, but sure. Oh, does Knuckles show sucked a major? Oh, okay. I, I thought you actually liked it, cause yeah, a lot of people I know did not care for the Knuckles show, which is really funny. But after watching Some Call Me Johnny's review on it, I could definitely see why. Cream the Rabbit. Oh my god. Wait, how do I do a poll on YouTube? Can I do that? Let me see. Community moderation. So it should be played by some Uwu guy. He definitely should. Yeah, I don't know how to do polls on YouTube. I don't think I have that feature unlocked yet. Damn, that would have been such a perfect thing to do a poll on. Don't forget the Knuckles show made Iblis, Meth Files, The Flames of Disaster, and Ken Pender's canon. Yeah, they sure did. They sure did. I'm sure Sega really loved the fact that that show references Ken Penders. Yeah. You generally want the best for Silver. If they ever do like a Sonic 06 movie, which I'm pretty sure they will, because they have like the Flames of Disaster, the Knuckles show, I could definitely like see them like putting Silver there. I don't know who they will choose as the voice actor. But I agree with as Danger. They should have like some Uwu dude doing his voice. That would be fitting for Silver. Or at least have someone that sounds like Trunks, at the very least. Yeah, actually, as Danger, yeah, Lycans is actually not lying. In one of the episodes, like, they do have like a reference to Ken Penders as like a Knuckles plushie. He owns nothing, but he's canon. Yeah, technically he is. How does it? Yeah, like I said, the plushie, like there's like a Knuckles plushie of him. You like the story Sonic and Elise had? I know there are some people who like the story of Sonic 06 though. Again, I don't know if you're being sarcastic or not. As I know people who genuinely like Sonic 06's story, which, okay then. Timothy, Chalamet as Silver? I don't know who that is. I don't really know actors. And the plushie references, yeah, because the plushie looks exactly like him. Actually, you know what? The pictures of it is in my Discord. I'll get it. Let me go right here. Oh wait, no, wrong server. What the fuck am I doing? Right here. Okay, yeah, let me close out Discord. Okay, here we go. You're ready? You're ready for it? Bam. I forgot he's wearing a #1 dad t-shirt. Fuck. Son of a bitch, man. There was actually a tough dude in Japan, but all the Sonic fans see him as a twink. Not being sir. Oh, you didn't like the kissing scene, but everything else with them was fine? Oh, okay. I never met someone who genuinely liked the story of Sonic. Well, their story anyway, those two characters, so that's interesting. Show the creepy Sonic. You know what? We're slowly finishing this drawing anyway, so fine. What's with the... Why not more distractions? Sure. Where's creepy? Oh yeah, this funny screenshot that Low Q took when we were watching the Sonic movie of Sonic looking like that. When he was watching like the baseball game, I'm just like, bro. That shit's funny as hell. You know shit about K-pop, but you feel like a male K-pop star would suit Silver. He's so soft-spoken and gentle. And Dreams of Absolution gives that vibe. Yeah, I think a K-pop singer would be fitting for Silver for like the Sonic movie. The question is who? I don't know, because I don't know anything about K-pop singers. I am not really that into music. Look like he's plotting a murder. You mean if you didn't want our distraction, you wouldn't have streams? That is true. I will give you that. But no, I genuinely like hanging out with you guys. No, I don't mind the distractions. Honestly, let me clean up some of this shit. Let me use a soft eraser. Yeah, because I want to keep like the lines in for some of this, but I'm realizing that yeah, I can't do that with all of this. So yeah, let me soften this up. Sonic when he sees a chili dog. Someone should make a parody trailer when they edit Sonic movie to look like Sonic is a serial killer or something. Chris Evans should play. Is that the Captain American dude? That would be interesting. Sonic did push 2 people off a building, so the serial killer angle would work for that edit. Oh, he is. I'm trying to imagine him as Silver, and I don't know. I don't know about that choice for Silver. Would that make her Mariah, what? Name is Fukuro Hosekai. She deleted her channel. She was like, really? Someone being like Pariah. That's hard to imagine because Pariah is definitely very unique and like what he does on YouTube. Silver needs a more nasally voice to work. And like I said, you know, they just need to make him sound like Trunks. But I think for like this movie universe, they probably wouldn't want that. Which I could definitely see them wanting to do something different. I mean, they did things different with like the Sonic, Knuckles, and like Shadow. Probably gonna do something different with like other characters that they have in store. But you don't say the other character, because Low-Q still is watching the Sonic movie, so don't say anything. Don't say a thing. That is my little warning to you. Don't say a thing. Don't say a thing. Don't say anything. She would psychologically analyze the shit out of Sonic. Well, I meant like personality-wise, but I could see like I could see like not personality, but like people doing like analyzing stuff of Sonic. People have done that a ton, but if it, like her video quality is like up there with Pariah, then that would be interesting. Have people made like backups of her videos or nah? Michael Sarah. Okay, you know what? I actually agree with Low-Q there. I think that would be fitting for Silver. That actually is perfect. Hold on. Low-Q, I think you might be onto something with that. Hold on. That's actually so clever. Yeah. Damn it, Gino, bro. I mean, not damn it, as Danger, how could you? Personality-wise, she was also like Pariah, total Japanese purist, jackass, sarcastic motherfucker. Damn. Oh, okay then. I'm making you want to watch Snapcube. The Snapcube is so great. I fucking love them so much. I'm honestly really excited to see what they do with Kingdom Hearts whenever they get to that. You guess Nicolas Cage should be president? Yeah, have him be like the president character. Nicolas Cage should voice Big or Omega. That might be interesting. Jesse Eisenberg as backup for Silver, bro. Why can't we have Biden play the president? Good question. We could rewatch one of their videos every once in a while. Yeah, I'm down for that. I actually really like their Spider-Man real-time fan dub, because they actually they actually like pull a reference from not a reference, but they like reference like a scene in like the Sam Raimi movie that actually made me laugh my ass off because I wasn't expecting that. Who would play Blaze? Who would play Blaze? I don't really know actors or actresses, so you guys answer that for me. And also tell me what role they played. Oh yeah, that is true. Danny. Zendaya, you know, you say fuck no, low Q. I could actually see them casting her as Blaze, which that would honestly be really funny. You don't remember how Blaze sounds? Yeah, look up like Sonic Rush not cutscenes, but sound clips of Blaze. I think she has the same voice actress in like Cross Worlds. I don't remember. Same, but you don't like her voice. Well, that's up to Paramount to decide. I could definitely see them being like, you know what, she's like popular. Why not have her in like the Sonic movie? Blaze is voiced by Erika Linebeck, who voices Futaba Sakura. You guys aren't talking about her Japanese voice? No. Okay, you looked it up. You generally have no idea. Yeah. I honestly have no clue who would voice Blaze, because yeah, again, I don't really know actors and actresses. That would be interesting to see her in a Sonic movie, though. You sound so monotone in English. Yeah, that's because her character is kind of like that in English, yeah. She's like the very serious, distant type. Until Sonic is like, no, Blaze, friends are cool. And then she's like, you know what, Sonic, you're right. Friends are cool. Oh, from Persona 5. Oh, okay. I still have not played Persona 5. I would like to, though. Because I did play a little bit of Persona 4, and I thought that game was actually pretty cool. Sonic movies would be good if Danny DeVito played Eggman instead of Gary. I don't know if he would be able to like pull off like Eggman. I think Jim Carrey is like nice for Eggman because Eggman is supposed to be like insane as fuck. Even though I will agree with Low Q, he's just playing as himself, but I think himself is like good enough for like for Eggman. Sandra Bullock? I think I know who that is. That name sounds familiar. If you have Silver, you gotta have Blaze. If they want to like follow like that story, but if they were to like do a Sonic 06 story, they probably would have like Blaze there with Silver. The observation is definitely is very evident in Sonic 3. Oh, like Jim Carrey playing as himself. Yeah. You love Carrey, but his Eggman sucks. It's not Eggman, it's called Hollywood Robotnik. I will say he's definitely very entertaining in that movie, though. Carrey as Eggman is peak, you love him more than Mike Pollock. Yeah, I don't know how people feel about like Mike Pollock's Eggman, but I don't really care about it that much. Like just give me like something that sounds similar to like what's that guy's name? Dean Bristow's Eggman, and then I definitely would go for that. I don't know if people have ever tried to do Dean Bristow's Eggman, but I would love to hear like that version of him again. I think that's genuinely a really good Eggman voice. As the bus driver in Speed, I have never seen that movie. I would have to look up how she is in that movie. Yeah, hey, Mike Pollock, both as Eggman and in real life. Yeah, same here as Danger. What about the voice similar to Japanese Eggman? I don't really play Sonic games in Japanese, but, so I will have to like listen to how he sounds in the Japanese versions of the games. Fun fact, Keanu Reeves and Sandra Bullock had a crush on each other during the filming of that film, but neither of them thought to ask the other out. Interesting. I actually don't like Eggman's Japanese voice. He sounds too much like a generic old man. I would say from what I've like heard, like it does have like the evil scientist voice down, or at least for Japanese. I just realized my fan has not been hitting me at all, which is why I've been sweating. Wow. You can tell I'm into like drawing this so damn much. Are you guys talking about Speed? Speed is referenced in the first. Oh, okay, yeah. I remember that, but I've never seen like the movie. They're talking about like, oh yeah, no, it's all cool, Rapunzel. Well, I can't answer for S Danger, Gino, bro, but for me, I don't know. Like, I thought his Eggman voice was nice, but after a while, I was just like, you know, I kind of want like another person to like do the voice for Eggman. Do you remember Prince of Egypt? Yeah, I remember that. That's a good movie. Whether you're a Christian or not. You never watched The Prince of Egypt, but you heard it's great. Yeah, it's really great. Because what happens in real life with him is turning you off. Yeah, I could understand that. Mike is definitely showing his age in his newer performances. Yeah, I could definitely tell that too. Especially in like Crossworlds, I'm just like, you know, you guys should just like get a new Eggman voice. I don't think Mike is really like doing well with Eggman anymore. Sandra Bullock played Moses' sister in that movie. You know, I could imagine her being a really good, like, Blaze. Now that you said that. Yeah, that voice is actually definitely very fitting for Blaze. You know, for a long time you wanted to make a series of videos where you rank your favorite voices for Sonic characters, but you're unsure about doing Eggman one because I don't want to talk about Mike Pollock because you hate the shit he said on social media. That's fair. You could not include Eggman at all in your video if you don't want to. I think people would understand if you like explain. You also forgot signs. You added it? Okay, good. I would like to watch that with y'all too. It's more suited to Gerald now than back in 2005. You could give a warning saying you don't agree with what. Yeah, you could do that too for your video. Like I said, I think people would understand. Because I know, like, Sonic fans who definitely don't fuck with him with the shit that he's been saying and doing on social media. You're gonna dip for a bit to dry hair. Alright, Rapunzel. This might be the last drawing I do for tonight, but I'm probably, yeah, I'm probably gonna, like, call it, because I would like to work on some other drawings, but, I also don't want to, like, stream for too long, and, I got stuff to do after this. Good thing about, I also wanted to do a series of video where you talk about one character per video. That sounds good. I should have, like, turned the thing around, but oh well. I'll probably like fix it on my own time. Or maybe I could just leave the drawing like this, because this is supposed to be a sketch, not like a finalized drawing, so... He was going to say he was going to take a shower, but you'll stay. What's the story behind your drawings? Oh, well, this is basically my two characters right here. Marie and, well, this, let me get like a little layer here. This being Marie, this being Star Angel. Marie is a character that wants to be a superhero like her father and her aunt and grandfather that passed away, and Star Angel is supposed to be like a little buddy of Marie's that's like a plushie that is basically like a very close friend to hers. And she also wants to be a superhero to like help Marie out with like fighting crime and stuff. And these are like two characters. Her name is Relena and the dude here is called Dreamcatcher. You can ask Rapunzel about more info on them because they're her characters, but I do want to feature them in the comic book with both my characters. I will talk more about like the project when I like get to writing more stuff, but I just haven't really been writing that much because I haven't had the time to, and I'm trying to like think of story ideas, but nothing's been coming to mind lately. Marie. Yeah. I was thinking of having a joke in the drawing, well, not for the drawing, but for the character, where her actual name is Maria, but people call her Marie. It's just like a little like a joke relating to Some Call Me Johnny. Bowser for nerds. You sound like a Smash Melee player there, Gino, bro. Quick question, but would you be for or against drawing an anthropomorphic frog girl? I wouldn't be against that. I still have to like make the rules on the coffee, but I mean, I'm all for like drawing anything, just nothing that's like related to like fetishes or not safe for work, but anything else, like I'd be all for drawing. You're a brawl kid, you take showers, okay. Comic book, cool. You was gonna ask if you're gonna do something with them, so that's it. Yeah, I plan on doing something with them, but yeah. All I'll say is though, for the comic, like the characters that I'm drawing right now will be older, so they're not gonna look the same as I'm like drawing them right now, but they'll still be in the comic book. Yeah, and that's also another thing. Like I've drawn low-Q's characters that are like anthropomorphic dogs, so you know, a frog would not be out of the question for me. It's just again like no like non-safe for work stuff, and no fetishy stuff either. Like I'm not doing all of that. Melee players get made fun of, brawl players get bitches. Okay then. I do love the Smash Bros games, but the only one I don't like is Smash 4, because it's like, now that Smash Ultimate is a thing, why the fuck would you even need to like play Smash 4? Like, that game is like outdated as fuck now. That explains you as a Melee player? Damn. Damn. You weren't asked to do that. It tells me you're aware of your alt account. I mean, I don't know anything about your alt account, but like I've explained in the past before, like I would dive into not safe for work stuff, but I also like don't want like my reputation to get like changed. I wouldn't say tarnished or anything, because I respect non-safe for work artists, but I also know that non-safe for work artists get like lots of flack for what they draw, which I think is stupid. But it's also like, yeah, I'm trying to not do that. I still play Smash 4 3DS sometimes. I do hear people like Smash Run for like the 3DS version of Smash 4, but I don't know. I only played the Wii U version, and honestly, the Wii U version definitely maybe I shouldn't actually like color in the hair like that. Yeah, let me not do that. But yeah, I the Wii U version just does not have good single player stuff. The 3DS version, for what I've seen, yeah, but the Wii U version, no. Which to me, that's such a huge damn shame. But I guess that just goes to show that the Wii U is not really that great as one of Nintendo's consoles. Even though I still like it, but as mostly for modding purposes. Which, I mean, now that I have like a gaming PC, I don't really see me liking it that much for that. I haven't even like touched my Wii U in like ages, if I'm gonna be honest. You know, I could like fix the drawing up right here. So the stream will be going on for a little bit longer. Oh, hey, Gamma's theme. I actually played Sonic Adventure 1 for the first time last year. I could see why y'all love Gamma. It's a really interesting Sonic story. Of like the perspective of like Eggman's robots. Definitely really cool. Or at least the perspective of like the animals that were captured by Eggman. Also, you get some creepazoids like what happened to Robin. Yeah. Smash Run being stuck on a 3DS feels like a crime. Yeah, I'm kind of surprised they didn't like import that to like Smash Ultimate. That's so strange to me. There were a lot of things that they should have included in Smash Ultimate, but they just didn't for some reason. The Wii U was a giant misstep as a console. It also felt like the beta version of the Nintendo Switch, if I'm going to be honest. On Kit and Crystal's show, Kit says that the first Wii U Direct was basically to throw the kitchen sink kind of thing. Yeah. To argue, Gamma was when they tried to do serious storytelling. Yeah, remember what company we're talking about here. Yeah. Yeah. Nintendo needs to stop being fucking dumb. Even though they've always been dumb, but lately they've been a lot more dumber than usual. Which is such a damn shame, if I'm gonna be honest. As I've said, like in yesterday's Discord call, with the exception of like the games that I have that are like from the NES era all the way to like the Switch 1, I don't really feel like supporting Nintendo in any way, shape, or form. Like, they really need to stop being stupid. Or at least as stupid as they are now. Actually, it looked like he's not even looking down at her. Hold on. I'm gonna fix that with the power of the lasso tool. Oh, what the? Oopsers. There we go. The power of the lasso tool. You'll love to see it. Speaking of which, Doug Bowser's retiring. Yeah, I saw that. I don't know what that's gonna mean for the Nintendo of America side, but as a Smash tournament watcher, you always said a bee in your bonnet with them, but it has gotten worse. Yeah, like Nintendo's always been dumb, but wow, they are very strange lately. Was there any other details that I have to draw on this dude before Oh yeah, like the lines on his hair. I could draw that. Oh my god, guys. Shadow's thinking about Maria. Uh-oh. This is like the song that usually plays when that happens. This track is interesting because, like, a Sonic Adventure 2 is like filled with like rock music, and like it is like one of the few tracks that aren't like rock and roll. I mean, then again, there's like Knuckles levels that are just like rap, and like you have Rouge that is like jazz. Listened to this theme a lot last year. Yeah, I like listening to that track every now and then. It's really good. Jazz equals sex. Also, that's why they have that for like Rouge's musical style. The adventure theme songs are so unique and memorable. Yeah, I really love the adventure games. I would like to see that like return as a game style, though honestly what they need to do is fix up the controls and physics. At least maybe not mess with the physics that much, but like fix the controls up, and I would actually fuck with a Sonic Adventure 3. You'll like it, Jazz. Yeah, Rouge, she's sexy and smooth, which is so funny that came from like a Knuckles theme. I'm like, damn, I wonder what Knuckles thinks of Rouge. That's such a mystery. But alrighty, that's gonna be it for me. I didn't get to like draw as much, but I think this, and this are like good examples of what I have to offer. So honestly, I should clarify that if people want extra characters in the sketch, they might have to like pay a little bit more like I do with my commissions, but I'll work on like that later. But let me read the last few comments before I go. Would be interesting. You would be interested in a modern remake of adventure games that aren't rush trash. Yeah, I think if you get like some new people that understand the adventure games to like do remakes, I honestly would be down for that. I think like remakes of the adventure games would be really good. Can Knuckles handle the curves though? Yeah, that is an actual Rivals quote with like between Sonic and Rouge and Cross Worlds, which is I wonder what the story is with Sonic and Rouge, but anyways, yeah, thank you all for stopping by. It was fun chilling with y'all and working on these drawings. Alpha, I also said what I want to do on my channel if you could scroll up. Oh, really? Oh, wait, hold on. I didn't like do that. Hold on. Let me read that before I go. Oh, for your channel, you want to focus on Danganronpa and themes of hope and despair. You just wish you actually started before the hype of Danganronpa 2 remake dies. Honestly, I think you could have people still get interested in that, because like Danganronpa has like a huge like fan base, so I think you shouldn't scrap that idea. But yeah, next week will be Castlevania, and maybe I'll do another art stream, I don't know. But yeah, until then y'all, see ya, have a good one, peace.